Hi, Byron. This is Michaela. Thank you so much for taking my call the other day. As mentioned, here's a quick 5-minute video just going to go over how to get new leads from your website as well as talk about your overall online presence. With having some background in digital marketing, I can tell you that there are 3 major aspects that Google looks for when ranking people along their Google platform. Number 1, and the most influential thing they look for, is content. And content is considered anywhere that actual text shows up on your website. I can see you don't have a lot here on your home page and your service page. It looks like you just have a one-page website. So I'm going to tell you just by looking at some of the competition in the Austin, Texas area, the people who are ranking on page 1 have considerably a lot more content. So I'm going to recommend you need about 1,500 words on your homepage alone, as well as for every other service you provide, whether it be carpet cleaning, tile and grout, upholstery, auto, boat, RV, motorhomes. I'm going to request that you get a separate page for each service you offer, and then include about 750 words for every page. I'm going to tell you why this is so important. Anytime you do a basic Google search, Wikipedia always shows up as your #1 search result. Why is that? And that's because it has so much content. Google loves content. The more content you have, the higher up the rankings you're going to go. That's just the facts of it. So getting good quality content on your homepage, again, 1,500 words, and then putting additional pages on your website are going to allow you to be found by a lot more keywords, but also increase the amount of content to your website. Again, moving you up those Google ranks, okay? I'm going to take you really quick here. This is called Ahrefs, and it gives me a quick breakdown of how you're doing on the internet today. I currently see you get about 10 people to your website every month. Obviously, most business owners would like that to increase, so I'll give you a couple of tips on how to do that. First of all, let's go here to this DR number. This DR is directly affected by referring domains. Getting good quality backlinks are what's going to drive that DR number up. So think Angie's List and Home Advisor. Things with a lot of influence pointing back to your site is going to be what drives it up. We also want something called a do follow link. A lot of times you can just put your link on a website, but it actually isn't an active link, meaning somebody could click on it and it really wouldn't take them to your website. It wouldn't do anything, like a dead link. So getting those links that actually are clickable are what we're looking for. So the ones with the good influence are going to be able to do that for you. Next, I'm going to take you to this UR number, which directly is affected by citations. So citations are anywhere on this Google Map Pack or the GMB, as you might know it. These top 3 competitors are going to get the most business just based on being visible. Most people do not like to do a Google search and then have to dig around within the search results to find what they're looking for. They typically want the top people, the ones with the highest rankings, and go from there. So how do we get to these top 3 spots, right? Those are going to be by citations. And a citation is anywhere that your business name, its location, and phone number appear in some type of online directory. So think Yelp or Yellow Pages. I do have the ability to see how many your competition currently has to know how many you would need to beat to secure this these top spots. But by doing that, it's going to drive this UR number up. Why is that important? Google likes this UR and DR number as close to a 1-to-1 ratio as possible, as well as the higher you go, the more stable you become in Google's eyes, meaning you're not going to easily be bumped all over the rankings as you might be now. It's going to provide a lot of stability for you. Within that text that I recommend you get on your website, we're going to talk about keywords. As you can see here, your carpet cleaning, bath strip Texas, you're at number 4, which is a great position. And then you're at number 7 here for the name of your business, which we would expect you to be at number 1 with having your business name. So we could definitely work on that. But beyond that, you're on page like 4 or 5. So people, again, aren't finding you because they're not doing that much of a search. And by not having much more than your business name in front of everything, unless people looked for you specifically, they're just not going to find you. So just to give you an idea, here's a competitor in your area that is ranking on page 1 and pretty high up the ranks. They're getting over 400 people to their website. And as you see, both of their numbers are up. They have a lot of do follow links like we see here, and ranking for a lot more keywords. So as you can see, like there's a lot of growth with that, but also to say this is not impossible to beat your competition. This is within the doable limits by adding the proper referring domains, ones with the most influence, as well as getting good quality backlinks, citations, and getting lots of them. So with those 3 recommendations, content, citations, and backlinks, you're going to be able to beat your competition and be locked into a great position on page 1 of Google. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was good information. Again, please send me an email letting me know your thoughts, or if you have any questions. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a good night. Thanks. Bye-bye.